For your home for Caldwell County Tiger Sports, we bleed blue and gold. Caldwell County Tiger Sports are on the air now at 1580 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. The game is not far away. It's time for the Caldwell County pregame show on 1580 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Colonel Gymnasium. Tonight, it's the Caldwell County Lady Tigers and the Christian County Lady Colonels coming your way here from Hopkinsville. Dennis Stevens along with Bob Hayes and John Miller courtside. And when we say courtside, Bob, we mean courtside right here in Colonel Gym tonight as the 1-0 Lady Tigers take on the 0-1 Christian County Lady Colonels. Should be a good measuring stick, Bob. We talked about it a little bit on the way over tonight. This will be a good early season measuring stick for the Lady Tigers to see where they're going to have to improve, to see how they stand against one of the region's really top 2 or 3 teams.
Exactly, Dennis. It is a good test for the Lady Tigers. Tomorrow, the Lady Tigers get a test against Union County over at Webster on a neutral floor. So tonight's game is going to be really special to see how the girls. Christian County was a real dominant force last year in the second region. They lose their best player, but they look pretty strong just looking at them warming up here in front of us. As you mentioned, we're courtside right in front of the half-court line across from the scorer's table. This is Kerry Stovall Court. Coach Stovall was the coach, a native of Lyon County, who was over here in 2011 where Christian County captured the boys state tournament title that year. So a lot of tradition here at Christian County.
And this is the McGregor Group Heating and Air pregame show, brought to you by Jamin McGregor and Clayton McGregor at McGregor Heating and Cooling. You can get in touch with these guys at 270-896-5044 or visit them at 960 Barman Trace Road. And Bob, the weather's strange. I'm sure the folks at McGregor Group are really liking this because one day you have to use your heater, next day maybe you got the air conditioner turned on, got fairly warm this afternoon. So if either of those aren't working for you, give the guys at McGregor Heating and Cooling a call. Jamin McGregor is the guy to call. His number again, 270-896-5044. And we appreciate those guys being our pregame sponsors all season here on Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball. Both teams on the floor warming up. JV contest was fairly close for about a half, and then Christian County put the press on and wore Caldwell County down in that third quarter. Ended up with a big win tonight over the Lady Tigers. We'll see if we can take the nightcap back here, Bob.
Well, and obviously we have about 3 players, I think, on our JV team that will dress for the varsity, and I'm not sure how many Christian County's JV players will dress, but they look pretty big here in front of us.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a size advantage.
Yeah, and rebounding advantage and things like that. So what we've got to do is be on all facets of our game, including the 3-point outside shot, and we didn't get that really activated much the other night, except for Bella McConnell early on in that game, which staked the Lady Tigers to a big early lead in that game, and with 3 right in a row, it seemed like. We finally got Peyton Young warmed up in the second half. So if we make 8, 9, 10 threes tonight, we're in good shape. We didn't get any threes out of JC, but we know that what she's capable of. So
right.
So it's good to get that, have that. Maybe she's got the rust off, which is still a sophomore, still really young, but you can still be have butterflies no matter what age you are.
I think you're right. 3-point shooting is going to be a key tonight, but I also think, especially after looking at the way the JV ran their press, turnovers could be a big factor in this ballgame. Caldwell County is going to have to handle a press. You expect with the athleticism of Christian County, they're going to try to put some pressure on the ball the length of the court. You're going to have our guard play stand up, make good passes, get the ball across the court, and get the offense in their half-court set. I don't think it's a team we're going to really run against.
Well, we're going to probably have to play a half-court game, and as you say, we're going to have to really know how to handle the ball and how to break a press and have the ball in key players' hands, not players that have trouble handling the basketball. And once we get into front court, I think we'll be fine. It's just this press that you're right that probably could be our Achilles heel.
Just about 13 minutes away from tipping this one off here. We mentioned that Christian County comes in 0-1 on the season. They lost their opening game on Tuesday night to Muhlenberg County by a score of 63-53. And Bob, looking at the stats on that, I know it's early in the season, but stats don't lie. You can look at what Christian County did. They only shot 4 of 19 from three-point range. They did take a lot of shots, but you think most of their points, with their size, just looking at them warming up, are going to come probably in the paint or just outside the lane.
It may be one of those games, Dennis, that plays into our hand like rope-a-dope. Let them have the outside shot and try to convince them that they don't need to get the ball inside. We'll see how that works out here. 19 shots is a pretty nice shot arsenal, if you will, and still we don't know really what turnovers Christian County had the other night either. But a chess match early on here in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. I don't know that they'll start to press immediately, and I'm assuming that if I had the athletes that it looks like Christian County has, I'd be trying to start that immediately and find out how good it's going to be.
Yeah, the JV team, and I'm sure they'll have some players to dress varsity, but the JV team got up and down the floor very fast, especially with the turnovers out of the press. They made their layups, made the little short jumpers, so it's going to be a tough matchup tonight for the Lady Tigers. But on the flip side of that, Coach Thomas, I think, was really pleased with the opening win on Tuesday night against Lyon County. They jumped out to a big lead. Lyon County came back, actually had a chance to take the lead into the third quarter. Caldwell County held on for an 8-point win, but Coach Thomas had some pretty good praise for a couple of players in particular, one of those being Peyton Young.
Peyton is the only senior we have, and we depend on her leadership and her court composure and all that to really settle these girls down. And the other thing that was, I don't know whether she mentioned or not, but I love the defense that Carson Parker placed on Allison Murphy, who is their ace #1 ball handler and leading scorer. And Carson shut her down, a big girl against a quick athletic guard, and Carson more than held her own in that defensive matchup.
Yeah, we talked about Carson a little bit during the broadcast. In fact, I thought she moved her feet as well as I've seen defensively of any girls high school player in quite some time. She did a good job not getting bad angles. She kept her angles good. She kept her feet moving and shuffling, not crossing them. And I thought she did a great job. Another player Coach Thomas liked the other night was Bella McConnell. Got the hot hand early, put 3 threes up, I think, in the first quarter, and really got Caldwell out to that big lead to start out with. But you know what you're going to get out of Bella McConnell night in and night out.
Well, and all these Lady Tigers play hard. It's a fun group. What we catch wind of how practices are going, and they're happy. They're a good, solid group of young ladies, get along well. And, we say the same thing about the boys team this year. There's just, and when you have that kind of feeling, you just naturally want to leave it all on the floor.
Just over 10 minutes to go before we tip this one off. I want to remind everybody before we go to a quick break, we are back on the air tomorrow. You jump into the season in basketball, you're in the season. There's no off weeks or bye weeks or anything. We're going to Webster County tomorrow for the 6th District, 7th District Challenge. Actually, Caldwell will play Union County. Girls play first at 3 o'clock, boys at 4:30. We'll be on the air tomorrow afternoon about 2:45 to bring you that doubleheader here on WPKY. I hope you'll join us for that. Tonight, though, it's the Lady Tigers, Lady Colonels, and we're going to come back and we'll have the starting lineups, a couple of more comments, and we'll be ready to tip this one off, so stay tuned. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Join us as the Lady Tigers take on Christian County. Airtime this Friday evening at 5:45.
We've got Lady Tiger basketball covered on your home for Caldwell County Sports, WPKY. Catch the game on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com. Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580, 103.3 WPKY Princeton. Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580, 103.3 WPKY Princeton.
refractory team at Caldwell Medical Center knows the only minor surgery is surgery happening to someone else. So why complicate an already stressful situation with travel plans or a long commute? Our surgeon, Dr. Sue Petty, and her team of skilled nurses and technicians provide the highest quality of care right here in the comfort of your own community, close to your family and support network. To learn more, you can contact Caldwell Medical Associates at 270-365-0332. That's 270-365.
Welcome back to the McGregor Heating and Air pregame show, brought to you by Javen McGregor at McGregor Heating and Air. You can have all of your heating system checked out. It's that time of year, Bob. You got to get that stuff checked out. You don't want to wait until it gets like it was a little bit this past week. Let it get cold and turn on the heater and say, hey, this isn't working this year. You got to get that going right off the bat. So give them a call at 270-896-5044, or you can go by and visit the guys at McGregor Heating and Cooling at 960 Varmint Trace Road, and we appreciate the guys being our sponsors this season. 7 minutes
and getting back to that, Dennis, we understand it's nice now, about 60, 62 degrees.
Yeah.
Going to be that tomorrow. But toward the end of next week, we understand that we might have some snow in the
and ice
forecast.
In the forecast
so whatever you need to get done on your heating system, get it done this week.
Get it done, and those guys are the guys to do it. Just about 7 minutes to go before we tip this one off. And as we do during football season, Bob and I get the opportunity this year to roll right into basketball season, and we had a prayer last football season, last several years before we started up, and we're going to continue that tradition with basketball season this year. So we'll go to that now. Holy God, thank you for another night at the gym. We ask that you protect each student that steps on the court tonight, and we also ask that you bless the efforts of each student in ways they never thought possible. In Jesus' name we pray.
And further, Lord, we ask that you to give courage and sportsmanship to the players, patience and understanding to the coaches, wisdom and knowledge to the game officials, and lastly, peace to us all. We ask these things in your precious name. Amen.
Amen. 6 minutes to go. Caldwell County Lady Tigers looking to go 2-0 on the season. They'll roll right back into the bus tomorrow and head to Webster County to take on Union County Braves. So a tough first week, Bob, as Caldwell County's got a good test against Lyon County. The Lady Lions came alive midway through the second quarter on into the third quarter, made a nice game out of it after Caldwell County jumped out by about 13 early on. So we know the girls can shoot the ball well. Peyton Young, a great shooter. I'd like to get J.C. Jaggers on track tonight and get her shots coming open.
Well, it's just, again, the opening game, and just a little bit, even though we won, and that's what if you don't play well, you sure hope that you would win the game, and that's what we did Tuesday night in Eddyville. And with them having practice on Wednesday and Thursday, and that experience of that one game into the season, I think we'll be fine here tonight. I'm anxious to see how we handle the press. If Christian County does go to one, and I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if Christian County doesn't press, and press quite a bit tonight. We'll see how the turnover situation goes. We'll try to keep track of those as best we can, but it's going to be a matter of taking care of the ball, be confident with your shots. And Bob, another thing that we tend to lose sight of, I guess, with this team, we've done this for a few years with a lot of these same girls on this team. This is still a young team. These kids have been playing varsity ball, some of them since 8th grade, and you've got one senior still just on this squad this season.
And really trying to understand, since they've been so young and on the team, we don't really know what's in how strong the freshman class is, or the 8th grade class, because we've looked at youth for the last 3 or 4 years, and we're still young, as you say.
Yeah, Peyton Young, the lone senior this season, but you've got a lot of varsity experience. And in fact, I think Coach Thomas played 9 players in the opening game on Tuesday night at Lyon County.
And she's got that capability of having that kind of rotation, and we don't fall off very much either, which means that we could get in an up and down flow if that's something that Christian County will let us do tonight. But we'll find out how when we talk about Christian County putting up 19 threes the other night at Muhlenberg and only hitting 4. Like I say, that plays into our hand if they don't want to work the ball inside, because we don't have a lot of height. We got some just tremendous effort in there with Bella, Carson is in there, but I don't know who Carson will guard tonight, but she took herself out of the middle for rebounding position by being on Allison Murphy the other night, being out front quite a bit. So chess match, how do we match up? Do we go into a zone early in the game, especially if they get on these three-point binge shooting that they maybe, and they shot the three a lot last year, Dennis, as I remember. But we're about 2 minutes and 50 seconds from finding that out here as the teams are now back on the floor getting their last round of warm-up shots in. And we got a three-man crew over here tonight at Christian County. Again, Kerry Stovall Court. I believe it's Lyle Dunbar Gymnasium.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which was an old former coach here of the boys team many years ago. So a lot of history, a lot of tradition over here at Christian County, and especially in the basketball program.
Yeah, we're looking at the banners right now. In fact, just most recently, the 2011 boys state champion came from here in Christian County. So a big display on the banners. And they are about to go to the national anthem. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back, get set to tip this one off. And that's going to conclude the pregame show. Pregame show brought to you by McGregor Heating and Cooling. Contact Javen McGregor at 270-896-5044 for all of your heating and cooling needs, or go by and visit them at 960 Varmint Trace Road. We'll take a short break and be back to tip this one off. It's Lady Tigers, Lady Colonels on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Attorney provides the legal services associated with such transactions. Our law office has over 50 years of experience in real estate law. We pride ourselves on being cost-effective and having a quick turnaround time. If you're in need of such services, call us today at 365-2763 or find us on the web at www.jeffrusolaw.com. We are located in downtown Princeton on the east side of the courthouse.
This is an advertisement.
This is Brad Harrelson, a financial advisor with Encompass Wealth Management. I've been partnered with the Woodall Insurance Agency for the past 13 years. In just the same way the Woodall Agency has worked hard to be your local insurance agent, I want to be the person you think of for your financial advice. So give me a call at 365-5541 or stop by our office in Princeton to discuss your financial future. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to Christian County High School. A little bit high, John, a minute. Vibrating back in the headphones. There you go. As we are getting set for the starting lineups, and with that, I'll turn that over to Bob Hayes.
And being introduced first will be the visitors, the Lady Tigers from Caldwell County.
And the Christian County Lady Colonels. Let's first introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Lady Tigers of Caldwell County.
The first Lady Tiger to be introduced
Starting at forward, number 12, Lucy
will be Lucy Goffinette, starting at a forward position.
Forward, number 20, Bella
Number 20, Bella McConnell, getting the start tonight.
And guard, number 3, Peyton Young.
Peyton Young, the third Lady Tiger to be introduced.
And guard, number 21,
Number 21, Jada Boyd, gets the start tonight.
And guard, number 31.
And number 31 for the Lady Tigers, the fifth starter, J.C. Jaggers. Those are your Lady Tiger starters. And now for the Lady Colonels. We got the light on tonight here, Dennis. We're going to have to turn the lights off here. Number 31 gets the start, Trinity McGee. Number 12, Anaya McGee at forward. Number 21, Talitha Bryant, the fourth Lady Colonel. Amari Brown, number 5. And the last Lady Colonel, number 23, Aaliyah Hampton. Those are your 5 Lady Colonel starters, and we're just about ready for basketball action. The teams break their huddle, come to the mid-court circle. The Revs go to their respective positions, and basketball is just a heartbeat away. And to take us through the first quarter, WPKY sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. First quarter brought to you by our friends at Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, gifts, and registry. And they hope you'll come in and see the store mascot, Jake. That's at Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Lucy Goffinette's going to tip for Caldwell County. Referee sets, ball's in the air, and we are underway. Christian County controls the first tip. They take it right inside, layup on the left lane by Christian County, number 23. That's Hampton. And like we anticipated, Bob, Christian County comes with that zone trap. Caldwell County breaks it, gets it up to Goffinette on the right wing, back into McConnell down the lane, has it knocked away, and it'll stay Lady Tiger ball underneath the basket.
You came early, didn't it, Dennis?
Yeah, it didn't take long for Christian County. You pretty much get pressed when you walk in the gym over here, and we thought that might happen, and did. Inbounds play goes to Jaggers, loses it, kicks it back out to Young for 3 from the right corner, no good. Rebound comes up to Goffinette. Goffinette over to Boyd, has it tipped away. Boyd's going to bring it back out. They work it over to Jaggers. Christian County starts out in a 2-3. They'll match up out of it. Jaggers with the shot just inside the three-point line, no good. Rebound comes down to number 12, McGee. So Christian County back the other way. Caldwell County man-to-man. They work it around top of the key. Point guard is number 5, Amari Brown. She directs traffic, gets it over to Hampton. Hampton guarded by Peyton Young. Peyton switches off to Goffinette. Christian County works it down low. And it's going to be a call. I think Christian County got bailed out on that one.
They did get bailed out.
Peyton Young's called for the foul, but Trinity McGee
lost her balance.
The pass, right, and tripped over the side of the lane, went down. And it's going to be a travel called. First turnover of the night for Christian County.
I thought the lady before her got by with a little half extra step.
1-3-1 trap. Pretty much the same thing Lyon County ran on Tuesday night. Caldwell County breaks it. Shot just inside the arc from Bella McConnell, up and in. And we are tied at 2. Just over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Christian County back the other way. Lucy Goffinette's going to have her hands full with Trinity McGee. Christian County breaks the free throw line, gets inside the lane, and short shot from Hampton up and in, 4-2 Christian County. Caldwell County breaks it, pass picked off towards McConnell. Now loose ball on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball right in front of us. Possession arrow is going to keep it with the Lady Tigers. It'll be Lucy Goffinette to inbound for Caldwell County. She gets it back to Boyd. Boyd gets the start tonight at point. Over to Jaggers. 2-3 zone by Christian County. Goffinette from the right wing, no good. Rebound goes to McGee of Christian County. Lady Colonels quickly underneath, up, and no good. Ball comes down on the end line, and it's out of bounds to Caldwell County. Bob Christian County is wanting to run as much as they can in this one early. Lady Tigers doing a good job against that press. Boyd comes up, gets it over to Jaggers. Jaggers had thoughts of it, gets it over to Young. Young well outside the three-point line. Cross-court pass to Jaggers. Her three is no good. And it's Christian County back the other way. Good job by the Lady Tigers to get back on defense. Three-point shot. They're going to give her a two for Amari Brown. Toe just on the line at the top of the key. 6-2 Christian County. Bella McConnell with her three, up and in, top of the key. Bella McConnell.
And I think that shot's going to be all there all night unless they pick her up after we get the ball up the court and break the press.
6-5. Caldwell County trails by 1. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Christian County down the lane. And it's going to be a travel called on number 31, Trinity McGee. Christian County is going to call the press off, so Caldwell County's Boyd will be met at half court. Gets it over to Jaggers. Still got to get it across the line. Back over to Jaggers. Jaggers into the corner to Young. Young quickly to McConnell from 8 feet off the front of the rim. No good. Fight underneath by J.C. Jaggers. Good job by J.C. for the rebound. She puts the shot up, no good, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Nice rebound by J.C. Jaggers. Yes. Free throws brought to you by Lake Barkley CrossFit, enhancing athletic performance locally since 2014. First shot up and no good. Lake Barkley CrossFit has classes designed for anyone at any fitness level, and they're always free to come by and try. Jaggers' second shot up and in, and we are tied at 6 with 4:38 to go.
Substitution for Lady Tigers, showing number 33, Carson Parker.
Carson Parker is going to come in and replace Lucy Goffinette. Parker's going to draw the task of guarding number 31, Trinity McGee. Caldwell County brings a little bit more size in Parker. We talked about how well she played defensively at Lyon County on Tuesday night. Steal on the floor. Now both players trying to get the ball still loose. And it's going to be a foul called on Christian County. Good hustle right off the bat by Carson Parker.
Christian County's third turnover of the night, Dennis, coupled with a foul on number 23, Aaliyah Hampton.
So Parker makes her presence known early. Caldwell County brings it up court, tied at 6. Jaggers is going to come to the right side, gets it down to Parker, back out to Jaggers on the wing. Nice pass inside to Bella McConnell. Bella has it knocked away from behind, and Christian County picks it up. Long length of the court pass down to the Lady Colonels. It's McGee to the corner. Shot up and no good. Rebounded by Carson Parker. That shot taken by Amari Brown. Caldwell quickly the other way. Shot from the left corner by Peyton Young. No good. Rebound to McGee. Outlet pass is going to be too far for Christian County. They had a lady wide open underneath the goal, but too much on the pass goes into the cheerleaders, and another turnover for the Lady Colonels. Brianna Snorton into the lineup for Christian County. Jada Boyd brings it up, gets it over to Jaggers. Jaggers comes across the timeline. Christian County going man-to-man. Get it back to McConnell. Long three, top of the key, no good. Rebound goes to Christian County. It's going to be Brown quickly up the court. Picked up by Boyd. They work it right wing. Peyton Young there defensively for the Lady Tigers. Christian County gets by her. That's number 23, Elia Hampton. Got a step on Peyton Young, took it to the left-hand side, put the layup in, and it's 8-6 Christian County. Jada Boyd with the ball coming across the timeline, has it tipped away into the Lady Colonel bench. It'll stay Caldwell County ball. And Boyd's going to get a break. Morgan McDaniels checks into the lineup. So probably Caldwell County's biggest lineup. Jaggers gets it over to McDaniels. McDaniels in the right corner. And it looks like a foul across the wrist. Morgan wanted to pass it back to Carson Parker, but it's going to be on number 12, Anaya McGee.
And Christian County has gone man-to-man in their defensive effort here.
They get it in to Parker. Parker over to McConnell. McConnell thought about it just inside the arc. She dribbles around now from the elbow, up and in. And Caldwell County knocks it up at 8 on the shot by Bella McConnell from the elbow.
As Bella was the other night, she's has now 7 of our 8 points.
The key there with Bella most of the nights is keeping her out of foul trouble, keeping her on the floor. Aggressive player. Christian County bobbles it out front. They work it back into the right corner. They want to get it down to McGee. It's going to be a reach-around foul on Caldwell County.
I think they got Bella for that one.
Almost on script. We talk about keeping Bella out of foul trouble. She picks up her first.
Only the Lady Tigers' second foul here in the first quarter.
Hampton with the ball out front, gets it over top of the key. Shot by Christian County, not even close. Comes off the backboard, ball on the ground. And it'll be a jump ball situation. Possession arrow is going to keep it with the Lady Colonels.
We'd like her to take that shot all day long.
We'll give Brianna Snorton that. She barely hit the side of the backboard. Christian County thought about another 3, drives into the lane, and that's going to be a tough call against Carson Parker. She looked like she had really good position inside the lane.
And I'm not sure that one official was not going to call it the other way.
They give it to Carson. She had good position. Looked like Christian County was really out of control driving into the lane. Christian County with the shot up off the back of the rim, no good. Peyton Young, long rebound at the free throw line. She gets it up the court to Jaggers. Jaggers wants to go down to the corner, has it stolen away. Now it's Christian County 3-on-1. Young, the only one back. Christian County comes up. Young with the foul. And Peyton stays down after the foul.
I think she hit the floor with her shoulder, obviously, hopefully not her head.
Young lady that's had a tough time last couple of seasons with some injuries, had a broken foot, maybe in the last 2 seasons where she rebroke the same foot, but she's still on the ground. May have bumped her head a little bit as she went down. It was a foul. She kept Christian County from scoring on the layup, but absolutely took the worst end of the deal. So both players, our coaches and trainer, are out with Peyton right now. It looks like she is at least setting up right now. 1:42 left to go in the first quarter. We are tied at 8. Christian County will be going to the line for 2 shots as soon as we get back into action. May have knocked the wind out of her also, Bob. She hit the ground pretty hard.
She hit the ground hard, but I think if she hit anything with her head, it was only a glancing blow. I think her shoulder took the brunt of the fall.
But a scrappy player, Peyton Young, she's going to be in a battle. She doesn't care if you're 5'6" or 6'6". If you want somebody to battle and battle the whole game, it's Peyton Young. She gets a big ovation up, walking off the court. And Jada Boyd's going to check in for Young. We'll try to keep an eye out and see what they work on the bench. On Peyton, it could have been that left shoulder.
She's just holding her head. I don't know whether that's pain or they're working on her. Maybe her knee got banged up too as she went down. She went down hard.
So it's number 22, Brianna Snorton at the line for 2 shots. First one up and in. Christian County, after their first game, shooting right at 63% from the free throw line. So Snorton will get another shot. Ball in the air, this one up and good. Nice form by Snorton as she converts two and gives Christian County the lead back at 10-8. Colonels bring the press back. They get it to Boyd. Boyd over to Jaggers.
No.
Jaggers looks up the court. Boyd back to Jaggers. They break the press. Get it down low to McDaniels. McDaniels dribbles inside, puts the shot up. Nice job by Morgan McDaniels to realize where she was. Takes it up off the board and in. 2 points for Morgan McDaniels. Close game through the first, knotted at 10. Snorton with the three, no good. Rebound goes to Jaggers. Jaggers thought about running, now gets tapped from behind. Ball on the ground, it's McDaniels, and she'll get tied up. Possession arrow is going to keep it with the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers have done a good job tonight, Bob, taking care of the ball. Christian County just showed right there they were able to tap the ball from behind. They're a quick team.
We
so
have to be
ready.
We have to know where they are at all times, Dennis, because they are quick.
Jada Boyd gets it right wing to McDaniels. McDaniels looks around, dribbles, and she tried to stop, make a pass, drug the pivot foot, and it's going to be a turnover for the Lady Tigers as we are under a minute to go here in the first quarter, tied at 10. Goffinette's going to come in for Carson Parker.
Only the third turnover for the Lady Tigers here in the first quarter. Christian County with 4.
Looks like Caldwell County is going to go with a 3-2 zone. And I like this move, Bob. Let Christian County shoot all the threes they want the way they shot the last game and started out so far in this one. They work it into the free throw line, shot up no good, and Jada Boyd comes down with it, brings it up the court as Caldwell County looks to take their lead as we're knotted at 10. Boyd can't get around her defender, drives to the corner, drops it off to Goffinette. Goffinette, pass picked off by McGee. McGee going down the court, puts the shot up, no good. And it's Bella McConnell with the rebound, has it knocked away, picks it back up, gets it to Goffinette. Goffinette finds the point guard, Boyd. And Coach Thomas calls the play with 10 seconds left to go in the first. And I thought that ball was tipped, was it?
We're sitting here looking at it, but I wasn't focused. I was focused on the clock. Only 8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
They called Jada for over and back. I thought it was tipped away. Apparently not. Christian County now chance to take the last shot of the corner. They work it around, drop it in towards McGee. This one's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Caldwell County ball, just 9/10 of a second for the Lady Tigers to try to get a shot off. 10-10 as we near the end of this first quarter. Boyd gets it up to Jaggers. Jaggers not enough time to get the shot up before the whistle blows. So after 1 quarter of play, it's a tie ball game. Caldwell County 10, Christian County 10. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
For your home for Tiger Sports, 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Kay's Kitchen, Caldwell County Health Department, McDonald's of Princeton, Princeton Health and Rehab, General Electric, La Potosina Mexican Restaurant, Raider Auctions, KFC, and by the Joshua Tree. On 1580, 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
And welcome back here to Kerry Stovall Court. We're through 1 quarter of play. Game tied 10-10. Both teams still checking each other out. Lady Tigers been in a man-to-man and a zone defense in the first quarter. Christian County coming out in a zone press. Went back to man-to-man and ended the first quarter on the zone press. Christian County to inbound the ball to start the second quarter. And for the call of the game, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Christian County puts it in play as we get started here in the second quarter. Caldwell County is going to stay in that 3-2 zone. Lady Colonels working around top of the key. They'll go to the left corner, back out top of the key. Good rotation by Lucy Goffinette. Christian County not able to get inside. Jada Boyd comes up with the steal. Caldwell County trying to run, but Christian County back easily. It's going to be knocked out of bounds underneath the goal by Christian County. Bob, we thought Caldwell County might be able to get some Goodwin Insurance threes up in this ball game, but so far it's only been Bella McConnell with the one. Jaggers inbounds, lobs it up. Good job. Goffinette lobs it up to Jaggers. She has the shot blocked out of bounds. Stays Caldwell County ball.
The quickness of Christian County is really nice to see. They really are quick.
Goffinette gets it to Jaggers. Caldwell County runs the weave, top of the key. Now Jaggers double team. Has it taken away. Christian County got away with a walk. Goes up for the shot. Jada Boyd looked like she had made a good play as Christian County was going up for the layup, but they're going to call Jada for the foul. That was number 23, Aliyah Hampton, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Hampton on the line, shooting 2.
This one up and good. Not the young lady we want to see at the free throw line at all. Checking in for Caldwell County is number 14, Maja Hollowell, and number 33, Carson Parker. Getting a break is Goffinette and Jaggers.
And also number 33, Carson Parker.
So a very young squad on the floor for the Lady Tigers as Hampton puts her second shot up and in. 12-10, Lady Colonels. Christian County comes with the press. They'll work it back to Hollowell. Hollowell picks the ball up, gets it over to Boyd. Boyd takes it up to McDaniels. McDaniels to McConnell. Goodwin Insurance 3 attempt on the way, no good. McConnell gets her own rebound, no good. Ball still loose. And players on the floor. Maja Hollowell is going to tie up Christian County. And the possession arrow is going to keep it on the end of Caldwell County.
Bella's getting some open looks, which is what we want to see, though.
You got to suspect she's going to get some to fall if they keep giving her open shots like that. Lob into Parker, left-handed shot up and in. Nice shot by Parker.
And a nice inbounds pass that time by Morgan McDaniels to find it.
You're absolutely right, Bob. 12-12 now as we're down under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Caldwell County staying in that zone. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound comes in, and Bella McConnell is going to pick up her second. Number 4, Kanara Phillips got the rebound charging in from that left corner. Put the shot back up, and it's going to be a foul.
They're going to call that on Maja.
Maja Hollowell, that's a break for Caldwell County. First shot up and no good. Lucy Goffinette back in. And McConnell's going to go out and get a break. Second shot up and good. Christian County now with a 1-point lead. 13-12 with 6.5 to go. Christian County with the steal. Ball on the floor. And they'll bring it back outside and reset the offense. Turnover Caldwell County as Christian County works it underneath. Hook shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Christian County, and she's going to be fouled. That's number 12, Anaya McGee. Foul goes on Morgan McDaniels, her first, and the 7th on the Lady Tigers. Anaya McGee's got 2 shots. First one up, high lofting shot is good.
That's something we didn't want to see tonight, Dennis. Christian County is 6 out of 7 so far from the free throw line.
Yeah, on the season they were 62.5% after their first game against Muhlenberg County. Second shot up, off the back of the rim, no good. Good and nice rebound by Carson Parker. Gets it out quickly to Boyd, but the quick hands of Christian County knocks it away. Boyd picks it back up, comes down the right wing, now tries to go baseline, gets it over to Goffinette. Goffinette dumps it off to Hollowell. Nice look from Goffinette to Hollowell, and Caldwell County ties it back up at 14. Christian works it around. Caldwell County likes this 3-2 zone they've been playing out of. You got Hollowell on this wing. Christian County drives the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Christian County, shot up, no good. And nice block by Carson Parker on the 3rd attempt by Christian County. We get it out to Boyd. Boyd coming the other way, gets it over to Jaggers. Jaggers tries to dribble out of traffic, gets it over to Boyd. Boyd to Goffinette, back to Boyd. Boyd almost got away with it, gets it over to Goffinette, shot up, rims out, no good. and rebound to McGee. Christian County comes back the other way. Elia Hampton works it down into the corner. Shot no good, all alone. Christian County with the rebound, missed the bunny, and Caldwell County gets it, takes it the other way as Boyd dishes off to Jaggers. Jaggers is going to get called for a walk. So Caldwell County with some opportunities the last two trips down the floor, Bob, not able to convert, and we stay knotted at 14.
Christian County putting up some really wild-looking shots, Dennis.
It's going to be the Lady Colonels coming across the line, being picked up with that 3-2 zone. You've got Parker in the middle of it that will drop back along that back line when she needs to. Christian County works it right side, back out, top of the key. Brown gets it down into the corner, and Christian County steps on the sideline, so turnover Christian County. And Caldwell County will have another shot to take the lead with 4:43 left to go here in the first half. They get it into Jaggers, back to Goffinette. Big lob up to Parker. Parker gets it over to Hollowell. Hollowell to McConnell. McConnell drives free throw line high. Back out to Jaggers. You can't take your eyes off the ball. Christian County really puts the, oh, that was a jump stop. That was not a travel. They're going to call JC with a travel.
I don't agree with that call
she
at
had
all.
a good jump stop, and she was getting rid of the ball towards Hollowell. So 3 trips down the court, come up empty for Caldwell County.
4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Game tied at 14 as Christian County comes up against that zone. They work it around left wing, and another turnover. It's just a battle of turnovers at this point, Bob. Christian County turns it over on the wall. And it's going to be Goffinette to inbound to Jaggers.
And Christian
Parker
County
Hollowell
falls back into their picking up at half court now.
2-3 zone by Christian County. Comes all the way up to half court. They get it to Goffinette. Down in the middle to McConnell. McConnell's shot up, no good. Rebound comes to Christian County. And the Lady Colonels out quickly. Caldwell County back defensively. Christian drives the baseline up and in. That's number 23, Leah Hampton. That's some speed as she got around the entire Caldwell County defense. Was able to go up on the baseline. Caldwell County with some trouble getting it across. They finally do. McConnell gets it back to Jaggers. Jaggers bounce pass into Parker. Parker left-handed shot, no good. McConnell with the rebound on the other side, up and in. And Caldwell ties it back up. Bob, if I'm not mistaken, I think 4 points has been the biggest lead of the night as Christian County had that.
And Dennis, while we have a little break here, we're going to pause right now for station identification. This is WPKY, Princeton, Kentucky.
3:25 to go in the first half. Christian County brings it up. It's going to be Parker in the middle of that 3-2 zone. Riley Thomas into the ball game for Caldwell County now. Christian works the ball around. They do whip the ball around the horn pretty well. 3-point shot from the corner. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound with that size advantage goes to Christian County. Christian County thought about the three, drives it in, puts the shot up, no good. And the Lady Colonels come up with another offensive rebound. This time 3-point shot for Christian County. That one's going to go off, I think, of Bella McConnell. And that's a lot of attempts to give a good Christian County team. This will be their fourth attempt on this
they're so
trip.
wild in their shot. The ball are bouncing off the backboard, off the underneath of the rim, and you don't know where it's going to come.
Christian County sets the inbounds play. They'll lob it back out front. 3-point shot from the right wing, no good. Rebound comes to Bella McConnell this time. She finds J.C. Jaggers. Jaggers gets it back to McConnell, over to Goffinette. Goffinette was open for a minute. Nice fake move, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound to McDaniel, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Carson Parker, and she puts it in, gives Caldwell County their first lead at 18-16. Nice
Carson has really
set.
made a difference, not only on the offensive end, but defensive end.
Ball goes down to the right block. It's going to be Morgan McDaniels called with the foul on number 21, Talitha Bryant. So Bryant will take 2 shots. But you're right, Bob. Carson Parker's been a difference in this game here in this first half. Bryant with the shot up and no good. If I'm not mistaken, I think Carson got the start at Lyon County. It came off the bench here tonight.
You're right. She did get the start there. So it was our game plan, I think, to go with her immediately on Allison Murphy. That's the third miss of the first half for the Lady Colonels at the free throw line.
Second shot up. Rolls around, no good. Rebound comes down to Carson Parker. She gets it over to Boyd after the deflection. Boyd down the court to Goffinette. Goffinette feeds it back to Boyd. Lob inside to McConnell. McConnell double team quickly, splits the double team, but has it knocked away. And Christian County comes up with it. Deflected by Goffinette, goes off the top of her head after the deflection. She was looking for the ball, knew it had to be coming down somewhere, came down and hit her right on the top of the head, bounced out of bounds. Bad break for the Lady Tigers. Christian County works it down low to McGee. Good job by McConnell with the weak side help to get over in that 3-2 zone. Stopped McGee down low, turnover on the travel, on the double dribble, gives it to Caldwell County. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. The Lady Tigers with the lead, 18-16. McConnell 4-3 up and no good. Rebound comes down to Parker. Parker gets it over to Riley. Riley with the shot up and in. Riley Thomas with the shot gives Caldwell County their biggest lead at 20-16 with a minute and a half to go here in the first half.
Not afraid to shoot the ball. That's what I love to see from these Lady Tigers.
Deflection's going to leave it with Caldwell, leave it with Christian County, rather, excuse me.
It didn't look like that ball was hit by anybody. I was just thrown wildly.
I don't know what's going on around Coach Fralick over. I don't know if the referee fell into him. Christian County inbounds. They thought about the long three. Now they're going to take one from the corner. It's going to be a foul underneath on Christian County.
Maybe on 31.
On 21. Number 21. Christian County's bringing the press. They get it into Riley Thomas. Thomas over to Boyd. Boyd's going to dribble it up. Gets it back to Goffinette in the middle. She went to Riley, has it picked off. Christian County throws up a wild shot. This one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be off of Jada Boyd, and it'll stay Lady Colonel ball. Peyton Young injured in this first half, still on the bench, getting some attention on the sideline. Shot up by Christian County, no good. Rebound to McConnell. 1 minute to go here in the first half. Caldwell County pushes the issue, gets it down to Jaggers. Shot up, no good. And they're going to call Riley Thomas with the foul. Could have been a travel on that call on the same play, but that was going to go against Riley Thomas. A 9th team foul on Caldwell County, her first.
And number 23, Anaya Hampton at the free throw line for the one bonus.
This one's up, no good. Rebound goes to Jaggers. Jaggers gets it up to Boyd. Bob, Christian County loves that double team. They get in the passing lanes quickly. With the steal at half court, shot up and in. That's number 23, Aaliyah Hampton with the steal. 20-18 now. Caldwell County with the lead. Jada Boyd drives the lane, puts the shot up. Some contact, no foul. Christian County comes down with the rebound, and they're going to get Bella McConnell with the foul.
Bella's second. Or no, they're going to give it to Riley Thomas.
Oh, Riley Thomas with her second. Glad the referees aren't like us. I've tried to give Bella McConnell a foul twice now.
Now, who's at the line? I can't see with her ponytail.
Shot up and no good.
Number 4.
Is number 4, Kanara Phillips. Carson Parker checks into the ball game, and Bella McConnell will take a seat. 31 seconds left to go here in the first half. Caldwell leads 20-18, and it's Phillips at the line for her second. Shot up and in. 1-point ball game with half a minute to go. Thomas takes it out, gets it to Boyd. Boyd back to Thomas. Thomas to Parker. Ball gets loose. Christian County's McGee comes up with the rebound, with the steal. Puts a shot up down the lane, and Christian County back out in front, 21-20. Caldwell gets it up to Jaggers, over to Goffinette. Goffinette back to Jaggers from the free throw line, up and in. Good shot by J.C. Jaggers. Caldwell County up. 4 seconds left in the half. Christian County with the shot up, no good. Foul's going to be on Carson Parker. And Christian County, number 23, Elia Hampton, is going to go to the free throw line with 2.9 seconds. Hampton with the shot up, rolls off. She's such a good free throw shooter. I think it shocks her when she does miss one. Riley Thomas is going to go to the bench, and it's going to be, you get the number 14, Maja Hollowell back in for Caldwell County. This one rolls, and no good. Ball on the floor, and it's blue basketball, 0.2 seconds left. So not even enough time to get a shot off. Caldwell County just has to inbound this one. But the Lady Tigers will take the lead to the locker room. And after one half of play, it's Caldwell County 22, Christian County 21. Good ball game here at Christian County Gym. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for the Farless Realty halftime show, so stay tuned. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 and WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
208 North Jefferson Street is locally owned and operated with a strong, sincere focus on customer service. Planters Bank has a diverse team of seasoned professionals in Western Kentucky and Clarksville, Tennessee. Since first opening their doors, Planters Bank has made a name for itself as an energetic player in the financial services market. Stop by and talk to the friendly folks at Planters and find out about the You Choose Rewards program. Planters Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It's here now. The all-new 2019 Silverado from Chevrolet with the steely-eyed front end that will surely grab your attention. Space, comfort, and convenience all found in its accommodating interior with built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi makes communicating simple. The new Silverado is mostly steel, unlike Ford, who went with aluminum for better fuel mileage. The Silverado gets you 22 mpg on highway and a stronger truck. The all-new Chevrolet Silverado will still be the most dependable, longest-lasting truck you will ever own. Tri-Suez Incorporated, Highway 91, Princeton.
Picture KFC's world-famous extra crispy chicken. Now, imagine it glistening in hot honey sauce. Just think about the crispy, sweet heat. Now, it's in your sights. Reach for it. Almost there. Oops, this is a KFC radio commercial. But you can make your picture a reality by getting a hot honey tenders basket. KFC, it's finger-licking good. At participating KFCs for a limited time. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
For authentic Mexican cuisine, head to La Pontecina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion. Maria's specials are a local favorite you're sure to love. Or you might want to try the new street tacos. Tacos de asada, tacos de carnita, or tacos de chorizo. La Pontecina is now open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 9. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 9:30. And Sundays, 11 to 9. And they offer lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 3. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and specials. La Pontecina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion.
Hi, Caldwell County. I'm Allie Coleman with First Southern National Bank, and I'm ready to service your next loan. Whether you're wanting to build your first home, buy an investment property, or add square footage for your growing family, we can tailor a solution just for you. Stop by my office at 101 West Washington Street in Princeton, or give me a call at 270-365-3545 to apply today. First Southern National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, Federal Registry 409424, NMLS 1002990.
Seasons come and seasons go, but something that can remain the same is reliability. And here at McGregor Group Heating and Air, reliability and honesty are a few of our top priorities. So if you're looking for heating and air service, give us a call at 270-896-5044 or come visit us at 960 Varmint Trace Road here in Princeton. We're the company that you can take comfort in.
Thankful November is here, and we are excited here at Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique Hi, this is Pam Haverlot, and we are so appreciative for our customers that we want to pass on incredible savings this holiday season. For the month of November, all of our fall decor is 30% off and 15% off the entire store, and that includes special orders. Stop in and see us at 235 Northfield Drive in Princeton, next to the Bowling Alley. Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, everything a home should be.
The teams are in the locker room preparing for the second half. It's time for the Caldwell County Halftime Show on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Back to Lady Tiger basketball here from Christian County High School. This is the Farless Realty Halftime Show. Are you ready to sell your home? Call Farless Realty today and let a realtor sell it for you. Ready to buy a home? Don't waste precious time. Farless Realty can help, and the interest rates are still reasonably low. They'll work hard to find you a home that will fit you and your family and your budget. So contact Farless Realty today at 270-365-5058 or stop by 323 South Jefferson Street in Princeton. You can check out all of their listings on Facebook and at farlessrealty.com. At halftime right now, it's Caldwell County with the 1-point lead, 22-21 over Christian County in a game that hasn't seen a lead of more than 4 points at any time. I think both teams, Bob, have held a 4-point lead at one point in that first half. Big blow for Caldwell County. Maybe the injury to Peyton Young. We watched them go off the court, and we don't want to speculate too much, but she did have the towel over her head, like the lights maybe bothering her. Could look at a concussion, had the ice pack on the back of her neck, so we wish the best for Peyton, but I definitely don't suspect that we'll see Peyton in the second half.
Well, and I'm quite sure we want to describe perfectly. I would think the light is probably bothering her a little bit, and the ice pack is another sign that there's some soreness there, so on and so forth. But the Lady Tigers playing well here in the first half. We've had 6 players dent the scoring column for the Lady Tigers, and we don't have any points yet out of Jada Boyd and Lucy Goffnet, who generally put the point up. So we've shared the ball really well. We have been affected not only by the half-court press, but the full-court press to some degree, and we still haven't been able to understand that we can't be dribbling the ball in front of these ladies. They're quick enough that they swipe it before we even know what's happened. So we really have to protect the ball better in the second half. The Tigers with 12 turnovers here in the first half, not an exceptionally high number, but still high enough. Christian County Lady Colonels with 9 turnovers in the first half. For the Lady Tigers, they're led in the first half by Bella McConnell with 3 2-point field goals, 1 3-pointer for her 9 points, 4 points for Karsten Parker, who picked up a couple baskets around the garbage baskets, if you will, around the rebound position for her 4 points. J.C. Jaggers, a late 2-point field goal earlier, 1 out of 2 at the free throw line for 3 points, and 2 points each for Morgan McDaniels on a rebound put back for her 2. Maja Hollowell on a nice little side shot off another rebound for 2 points. And Riley Thomas the same way on that left side down in the corner, picking up a loose ball and shooting and scoring for the Lady Tigers, 22 points. The Lady Tigers only shooting 2 free throws here in the first half, 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. Christian County is led by their ace player, Leah Hampton. She has 12 points on 5 2-point field goals, 2 out of 5 from the free throw line. Then it drops off. 2 points each to Trinity McGee, 2 points to Brianna Snorton, those 2 coming from the free throw line. 2 points from Kendra Phillips, 2 points coming from the free throw line, 2 out of 4 there for her, and 2 points for Mari Brown on a field goal, and 1 point for Anaya McGee, 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. Christian County shooting from the free throw line, had 15 attempts, making 7, as we remarked earlier in the game. Of their first 7 free throws, they had hit 6. So they finish up the free throw they have by hitting 1 out of 8, which really helps us to hold the lead here at halftime. So still an up and down. We still have to realize that how quick they are and react and protect the ball in that regard. And we can't really hold the ball, I think, Dennis, like we've been 3 and 4 and 5 seconds trying to dribble around because we put the ball on the floor, we're asking for trouble.
Yeah, Christian County by far quicker than Lyon County, and they've got the quick hands. They've knocked the ball loose. It's a problem for the Lady Tigers. All in all, 12 turnovers, still too many and a half, but it's not, considering that you're playing a quick Christian County team early in the season.
It's not 20 turnovers.
Right.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
So Caldwell County's going to have to take a little bit better care of the ball, which is going to be a little bit more of a chore with the absence of Peyton Young. So we'll see how the Caldwell County Lady Tigers can do in the turnover category. One thing I think has been a big plus is the offensive rebounding for Caldwell County. They were able to get on the boards, especially with the insertion of Carson Parker into the lineup.
We have probably 5 baskets or 4 baskets in that regard, Dennis, after some shots have gone up, not gone in, and we've been in the right position. We're not out rebounding them. We're able to catch the rebound and do something with it.
And Peyton Young coming back out on the court. She's in the warm-ups, will not be back in to this ball game. We'll see how she is tomorrow, but I really don't look for her tomorrow when we make the trip to Webster County to take on Union County in that 6th District, 7th District showdown. So we hate that for Peyton. She's suffered injuries the last couple of seasons, and we were really hoping this senior season would be an injury-free one for Peyton, but you can tell she's in some pain on that sideline. But as tough as she is, the fact that she's on the sideline says something for that kid.
Exactly, and you're young, and you know, we don't know how quickly you bounce back, nor how tough it was for what she has gone through tonight. But at least she's in the gym, went to the locker room with the girls, and is now back out sitting on the bench. And I'm sure the towel around her is the protection from the light, if you will.
Christian County. To tip this one back off here at the halftime. So that's going to do it for our halftime show tonight. That's brought to you this season by Farless Realty. If you need to sell a home, buy a home, you call Farless Realty. They can take care of it from both sides of the ball. If you will, contact Farless Realty at 365-5058 or go by 323 South Jefferson Street. Check out their listings on Facebook and at farlessrealty.com. Back in action, Christian County, first ball of the second half as the Lady Colonels are down by 1. Caldwell County is going to stay in that 3-2 zone. Christian works it to the corner. Shot no good. Rebound by Christian County, but stolen by Jada Boyd. Boyd wants to come the other way. Still has the ball down the lane, goes up, and it's going to be tied up. Basketball in the lane. Possession arrow is going to stay with Caldwell County. That's just a play that you really can't make against Christian County, Bob. They're going to clog that lane up.
And they're big enough and they jump well enough that that's what happens was a jump ball.
Caldwell County gets it in. Jaggers thought about the 3 on the inbound. She gets it back out to Boyd. Boyd to Jaggers on the right wing. Carson Parker flashes the lane. Back to Jada Boyd. Boyd to Jaggers. Back to Boyd. Now Goffinette. Back to Boyd. Boyd with the 3 up and rolls in. A Goodwin Insurance 3-pointer for Jada Boyd.
I like saying that Goodwin 3-pointer.
Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency capable of handling all of your insurance needs. That's one of the things about being at half court, on the court, Bob. We get a basketball in the area every now and then.
Make sure your caps are on your water.
Absolutely. As long as we stay on the air, I'm cool with it. 7:02 left to go in the third quarter. Caldwell County's lead back out to 4 at 25-21. Christian County works it around the top of the key. Nice steal by Bella McConnell. Anticipated the pass going baseline. Able to get over there on it. Gets it back to Boyd. Christian County guarding Jada just a little too close coming up the right side. That foul is going to go on Anaya McGee, it looks like. Third quarter brought to you by our friends at Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Jada Boyd dribbles against McGee. Gets it over to Goffinette. Back out to McGee. Drops it into Parker. Parker one dribble back out to Goffinette on the three-point line. Up and no good. And it's number 31, Trinity McGee with the rebound. Christian County quickly back the other way. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound comes to Boyd. Boyd quickly down to Jaggers. Jaggers is going to take it in the lane, puts a shot up and in. The biggest lead of the night for either team. It's 27-21, Caldwell County with just over 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Caldwell County brings Parker out almost to the volleyball stripe out of that 3-2. They'll back her back in. Christian works it in to Trinity McGee. Ball loose. Rebound comes up on the far side. Missed. And it's going to be Bella McConnell with the rebound. Gets it over to Boyd. Boyd drives the lane, puts a shot up. No good, but she's fouled on the play.
Caldwell County coming out here looking really sharp and taking the action to Christian County.
So it's going to be Jada Boyd at the free throw line for a Lake Barkley CrossFit free throw. Boyd's first one up and in.
Jada's 4th point here in the second half, where she had none in the first half, so she's come to play here in the second half.
Second Lake Barkley CrossFit free throw, no good. Rebound to Carson Parker. She wanted to make the bounce pass over to Bella McConnell. Just a little too much on that. Looked like, I thought it was tipped to go that high, but the referees did not see it as we did, so it's going to be Christian County basketball. The Lady Tigers have come out, scored the first 6 points here in the second half, and they lead this one 28-21. Christian County to the right corner, back out top of the key. Number 5, Amari Brown, running point for Christian County. Shot from the right wing. That's number 12, Anaya McGee, up and in. Christian County brings the press after the made shot. Caldwell County breaks the press, gets it up to Boyd. Boyd over to Goffinet. Goffinet had the open shot in the corner, turned it down. Gets it over to Jaggers. Jaggers with the shot up, no good. Carson Parker did a nice job on the rebound, battling. The deflection came out to Goffinet. She missed the shot. And the rebound falls on the floor and goes out of bounds.
Blue ball, I thought.
I think that's what Lucy Goffinet thought also as she went to take the ball out. Referees are saying it's Christian County basketball. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Caldwell County leads it 28-23. Christian County turned down the 3, top of the key, gets it to the right wing again. That's McGee, shot up, no good. Looked like Trinity McGee all over the back of Caldwell County. No call on that. Shot up, and they're going to call it on the floor. Let's see who they got with a foul. Bob, that was a missed call. Maja Hollowell picks up the foul, her second. Christian County inbounds from underneath their own basket. They get it top of the key over to the right wing. Deflected on the entry pass, and it's going to be a foul.
Has to be on Christian County.
Got to be. 21, Talitha Bryant. I would assume that's on.
Yes.
Yeah, Talitha Bryant with the foul, and Caldwell County will come the other way. Jaggers takes the inbounds pass, gets it over to Hollowell. Hollowell to Goffinet. Back to Hollowell. Lucy has it go on the floor. And Coach Thomas quickly calls timeout while it was in possession of Lucy Goffinet. So we'll keep it right here on the timeout because it's the first timeout I think we've had, Bob, but we got to tell people about Rousseau Law. Rousseau Law is sponsoring our timeouts all season long. We appreciate Jeff and the bunch down at Rousseau Law, located downtown Princeton, ready to serve all of your legal needs. Rousseau Law wishes the Tigers a safe and successful season. Take a look at the scoreboard. 4:21 left to go in the third quarter. Caldwell County leads this one 28-23. Lady Tigers came out and scored the first 6 points of the second half to open up their biggest lead so far tonight.
And Christian County falling back with a 2-pointer, and Caldwell County in possession of the basketball when we go back to action here. And inbounding the ball with Lucy Goffinet. And for the call here in the third quarter, WPKY sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. It's Goffinet taking it outside out. Gets it to Boyd. Boyd to Jaggers. Jaggers brings it up left side. Gets it to McConnell. Bob, if you hold that ball very long in those side lanes, you're going to be double teamed.
You're going to pay
that's what
the
Jaggers
price.
is. Taken away by Christian County. Got away with a travel shot up on the rebound by number 12, Anaya McGee. And if you hold the ball any time at all, Christian County will close in on a double team. It's going to be Jaggers, quick shot up. No good. Good job by Carson Parker. Rebound gets it back out to Jada Boyd, top of the key. Over to Jaggers. Jaggers gets it into Parker. Parker finds a lane, puts a shot up, has it blocked, but she's fouled on the play. And that's just some maturity from last year for Carson Parker, Bob. She got the ball inside, didn't immediately pass it out, felt where the defensive player was, went the other way, and put the shot up on the left side of the goal. And she'll have 2 Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws. First one up and no good. Enhancing athletic performance locally since 2014. That's Lake Barkley CrossFit.
Carson's a big key for us inside. She gives us strength. She gives us height, rebound ability. And Carson's second free throw is off the rim. Christian County down floor in a hurry. Shot up, no good. Foul going to be called on
Jason Jaggers with the foul. I didn't know if I got the headphone off before the sneeze or not, Bob. That one snuck up on me.
I thought you were just taking a break, Dennis.
I've had enough. I'm taking a break. Brianna Storton at the line. No good on the first free throw.
And Christian County continues to miss free throws. That's a nice, healthy sign.
Second one up and rolls in. Christian County's trimmed that 7-point lead down to 2, 28-26. Mostly due to the press. Goffinette gets it up to Jaggers. Jaggers cut off as she wanted to drive that lane. Now ball in the middle, tied up, and it's Christian County with the ball after the Caldwell County turnover. They work it down the lane, up and in, and we are tied in just a matter of a couple of minutes. And the steal on the inbounds play gives Christian County the lead. That was number 4, Kanara Phillips with the steal. And Christian County has reeled off a 9-0 run and now taking a 2-point lead over Caldwell County, 30-28. It's a full timeout. We'll take 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Princeton Electric Plant Board. Meter tampering is dangerous. Tampering with an electric meter is not only dangerous, it is dishonest and against the law. Stealing electricity by tampering with an electric meter may result in your arrest and can even risk your life. Tampering with meters results in increased utility bills that everyone has to pay. If you see anyone tampering with an electric meter, call the Princeton Electric Plant Board right away at 270-365-2031. Princeton Electric Plant Board, Princeton's #1.
Back to Christian County High School, where the Lady Colonels have put together a 9-0 run and have taken Caldwell County's 7-point lead, erased all of that, and tacked 2 on. Now it's Christian County 30 and Caldwell County 28. Bob, that's just how quickly this team can put runs together and put a bunch of steals together and turn them into points. A very quick team, especially considering the size that they have inside. You wouldn't think that maybe they would combine both, but they really do. Quick hands in the passing lane for Christian County.
And one thing we're continually trying to do is dribble between them, and that's never going to work.
Christian brings that trapping press. Caldwell County works it up the court. McConnell has it across court, gets it back to Boyd. Boyd with the runner down the lane. No good. Rebound comes up to Parker. Parker puts a shot up. No good. Christian County with the rebound, and they want to run coming back the other way. Down the lane, shot up, and no good. It's McGee over everybody, and McGee's going to get called for the walk. Trinity McGee, Bob, I'm not sure if the referees aren't seeing it. It looks pretty obvious to us. She's over the back of some Caldwell players. We're right down here at court level also.
Her arms definitely go over the back of our players.
Good spin move by J.C. Jaggers to get out of the double team. This one's going to go across the court to Boyd. Boyd underneath to Parker. Parker with the shot up and in. Carson Parker having a great game tonight. Ties this one up at 30.
We needed that one.
Christian County at the top of the key. Works it over to the left side. Now left corner. Shot up and no good. Rebound on the floor. Loose ball. It's going to be picked up by Hollowell. Hollowell able to get it out without being tied up. Gets it to Jaggers. Jaggers bump, no call. Christian County has 4 players back defensively. Caldwell County now with numbers. Gets it up to McConnell. McConnell with the short jumper up and in. Good job by Bella McConnell. Caldwell County back out in front. 1:52 to go in the third. 32-30, Lady Tigers. Christian County drives, got away with the walk, shot up and in. Hampton with the bucket, and she'll go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point attempt. I didn't see who they got the foul on. It looks like it's going to be on Parker, and that's going to be the third on Carson.
Foul was on Parker.
Number 23, Aliyah Hampton at the line to try to break the tie for Christian County.
Hit her first two tonight. They have missed her last three free throws.
Shot up and in. Christian County back out in front, 33-32. Lady Colonels will stay with that press. They get it into Boyd. Boyd gets it back over to Hollowell. Hollowell has her arm almost taken off on the return pass. Foul is on the Lady Colonels, their fifth of the half, and first foul on Brianna Snorton. Lady Tigers will take it out again. They get it over to Boyd. Boyd gets it up to Hollowell, quickly to Jaggers. Bella McConnell blocked on the play. Christian County comes up with the turnover. They drive it down to the corner. Shot, feet on the line, shot up, no good. Christian County works it back out, free throw line high, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Morgan McDaniels, and they're going to say she's tied up. And the possession arrow is going to go to Christian County. Good rebound by Morgan. With those quick hands by Christian County, it's got to feel like you're playing
six
kids
or
with
seven
4 arms out here.
Or against 6-7 people.
So the Lady Colonels will put it into play underneath their own bucket. Three-point shot up and no good.
She's over the back there.
Pass deflected from Jaggers after the rebound, trying to get it to Boyd. Christian County puts a shot up. Foul is going to be on Caldwell County. Caldwell County's had a little success running tonight with Christian County, but still Christian County by far the quicker team.
Is that Phillips at the line, Dennis?
Shot up and no good. I think it is Kenara Phillips.
Well,
yes. So she will get the second free throw. This one up, rolls around and in. 2-point lead now for Christian County. They get it to Boyd. Boyd quickly comes up. She did what she had to do there. Now she breaks that press, drives right down into the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Jaggers, no good. Has the ball taken away, and she got her own rebound. And we'll see what that call was. And it's going to be a jump ball situation. Possession arrow is going to go to Caldwell County. They'll take it out underneath their own basket. One tick over, a minute left to go in the third. Morgan McDaniels in the corner, gets it out to Boyd, knocked away, but out of bounds by Christian County's Phillips. McDaniels having trouble getting it in, finds Jada Boyd. Boyd through a couple of players. And that's got to be a foul, Bob, but she cannot go over the arm of somebody and touch a ball enough to get a held ball on it.
She tied her up by holding her arms.
Yeah. Terrible call on that one. Under a minute to go now. Christian County is going to come up with a 2-point lead. They'll lob it underneath. Ball knocked loose, and it'll stay Lady Colonel ball. 44 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball in underneath their own basket. Top of the key. She'll drive the lane, puts a shot up and in. That's number 22, Brianna Snorton. And Christian County back out in front by 4. That's their biggest lead of the night. Ball deflected out of bounds. Christian County is going to live and die with this press. Caldwell County is going to take it out with an odd angle. Hollowell all the way in the far corner. She's got to have somebody go to the ball. And has to rush the throw, facing the 5-second count, throws it away. Christian County with the ball. Runner up and in for number 23, Aaliyah Hampton. Caldwell County may need a timeout to settle things down some. Another turnover, and that's an over and back for Christian County. So Caldwell County catches a break, but they find themselves down by their biggest margin tonight at 38-32 with 16 seconds left to go in the third quarter. They get it into Jaggers. Jaggers across the mid-court line. And a touch foul on Christian County. Brianna Snorton. I'll have to say that's probably the least amount of contact we'll see all season. I know we're 2 games in, but there was nothing there.
Hey, explain that one to me, Dennis.
Even though we got the benefit of it, that was not a foul. I mean, we were looking straight at that, Bob. Jada Boyd gets hit in the shoulder. All kinds of contact. No call on that one. I don't understand. As the time runs out mercifully in a third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Christian County 38, Caldwell County 32. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in 30 seconds, so stay tuned. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and online at WPKYonline.com.
We're your home for Tiger Sports, 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Treasures Remembered, You Ride, Wallace Towing, ABC Finance, and by Planters Bank. On 1580, 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
And welcome back here to Cary Stovall Court. Christian County at the end of 3, leading over the Lady Tigers 38-32. In what sometimes has been a real physical game. Little touch foul that we just alluded to here at the end of the third quarter, and then we get hammered down underneath and can't get any call on that. Lady Tigers to inbound the ball here to start the fourth quarter. And for the call, WPKY sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Fourth quarter brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Everything a home should be at Cozy Living. Caldwell County inbounds to J.C. Jaggers, goes behind the back out to the top of the key to Hollowell, into McConnell. McConnell with the short-range jumper up and in. Caldwell County needed that one. 38-34, Christian County. Nice little 14-foot shot by Bella McConnell. Christian County works it around top of the key. Now they'll go left side. Shot up and in. 3-point shot. Snorton with the 3-pointer, and Caldwell County's got to get it in. Christian County deflects it. You almost got to go to that ball on these inbound plays, Bob. You can't
got to meet the ball.
Any pass over 3 or 4 feet. Christian County's getting a hand in that passing lane. They get it into Jaggers. Jaggers fouled, and that's something that J.C. did just then that Caldwell County's got to do, getting these balls in. They got to look to dribble the ball up the court and not let Christian County have time to bring that double team over. Lady Tigers in the bonus. This will be a Lake Barkley CrossFit free throw. 1-and-1 coming up for J.C. Jaggers. 7-point lead for the Lady Colonels. Shot up and no good. Rebound comes down to Christian County. And Caldwell County will drop back defensively into that 3-2 zone. Christian County matching the biggest lead of Caldwell County tonight at 7. Shot from the corner, up and in. Christian County, Kanara Phillips. And this one's going to be thrown out of bounds. We'll see if it was deflected. Was by Christian County. But the biggest lead of the night for either team is in the possession of the Lady Colonels. So Caldwell County with a big hill to climb here in the fourth. They work it in, throw it away, ball up and in on the steal by number 22, Snorton. And Caldwell County in the whole double digits now with a score of 45-34. It's a full timeout. We'll take 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
My papa doesn't hear me very well. When I tell him I love him, he can't hear me. It makes me so sad. Please, Santa, bring him some Audibel hearing aids. Love, Emma.
It's so good to hear you say you love me. Ho, 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 ho!
Best Christmas ever!
Call Audibel today for your free hearing test.
There's no better time than now to hear better for Christmas.
Call Audibel, 270-55.
Welcome back here to Cary Stovall Court. Lady Tigers just having a hard time operating against the getting the ball in bounds, and it's almost like we got too many players in the same general area, Dennis, and once something like that, I think you can almost lob something away from the pressure and get it in. But Coach Thomas not very happy with the way her players have handled this press the last minute. And the Tigers to get the ball in bounds, and for the call, Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Caldwell County gets it in bounds, gets it over to McDaniels. McDaniels to Hollowell, back to McDaniels. Get it up looking for Jaggers. Jaggers in the middle of three people, finally got a call, and she'll go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. A 24-6 run, Bob, by Christian County since Caldwell County held a 28-21 lead. It's been all Lady Colonels since then.
They've turned up the heat, that's for sure.
So J.C. Jaggers with a Lake Barkley CrossFit free throw. And we've got to have these shots made at the free throw line with that clock stopped right now as Christian County leads this one by 11. Jaggers shot up, rolls at the side of the rim, no good. And Christian County down with the rebound. Caldwell County stays zone. Christian County works it into the corner, back out to the left wing. Now they'll drive lane, come out to the right wing, shot up, and no good. Air ball by Christian County. Rebound comes to Hollowell. They get it over to Jaggers. Jaggers up the court to McConnell. McConnell able to dribble around the defenders, puts a shot up, and good from about 6 feet out. Bella McConnell with the bucket, and lead back down to single digits for the Lady Colonels. Christian County right corner. Good defense by McConnell. Christian County quickly to the other side of the court. And Jaggers taken to the floor. And they're going to stay off of Jaggers. JC tripped on the play. Whether it's inadvertent or not, Bob, if you got that much contact that it takes a player down, that's a foul. Christian County, though, gets the benefit. They'll inbound from their own baseline. Back top of the key. Now they'll go left side. Shot up on the running drive. Nice rebound by McConnell. Rips it away from a Christian County player. Gets it up to Boyd. Boyd down to Jaggers. Jaggers goes up. Shot no good, but she's fouled on the play. So she'll have a pair from the free throw line. Lake Barkley CrossFit has classes designed for anyone at any fitness level, and they're always free to come by and try. Jaggers' first shot up and in. 5:46 to go in the ball game. 45-37, Christian County. Lucy Goffinette back into the ball game for the Lady Tigers as McDaniels goes to the bench. Jaggers' second shot up, no good. Rebound by Parker, puts it up, no good. McConnell with the rebound, throws it up, no good. Now Parker has the rebound, brings it back out to Boyd. Boyd over to McConnell. McConnell hit in the arms as Christian County just attacks every pass that the Lady Tigers make. 10 fouls on Christian County in the half, so it's 2 shots for the next 5 minutes and 37 seconds for the Lady Tigers. McConnell shot up and in. Caldwell County chipping away at this lead from the free throw line. 45-38. Lead back down to 7. And McConnell's second shot goes off the front of the rim, no good. Christian County brings it up against that 3-2 zone. They lob it into the right corner, back out top of the key. Christian County does a great job of switching sides of the court. Nice drive by number 23, Aaliyah Hampton.
I've seen that call many times, called walking.
Bella McConnell had it taken away down on the right side. Christian County quickly up the other way. This one off of Lucy Goffinette, and it's going to be Lady Colonel basketball. But Bob, they switch sides of the court just about as quick as any team around. And Caldwell County's defense having trouble catching up with it on the far side. Christian County, right wing, they dump it down low to McGee. Back out to the corner, shot up and in. That's number 4, Kenara Phillips. And they're going to say Lucy Goffinette stepped on the line as she went to put the ball in play. Turnover, Caldwell County. 4:50 to go in the ball game, and the Lady Tigers trail by 11. Christian County looks to get the ball in, tipped away. They'll get another retry. Good job by the Lady Tigers defense. Lady Tigers without the services of Peyton Young, who was injured in the first half and will not return tonight. Lady Colonels with the turnover on the walk. So Caldwell County has to take advantage, Bob, basically of every possession. You can't have empty trips down the court. And Goffinette's going to put it in play from the side for Caldwell County. They get it into Boyd. Boyd looks up. Lob pass up to Goffinette. Goffinette to Parker at half court. Gets it over to Boyd. Boyd, nice drop pass down to Morgan McDaniels. Has her shot blocked. But Goffinette comes back out with it. Out to Boyd, top of the key, running 12-footer, no good. And rebound down to Serenity Shimwell. Christian County back quickly.
That's
Clear out
push
by
up, yeah.
Christian County. They get away with it. Loose ball comes up into the hands of J.C. Jaggers. Very helter-skelter game by and large for the most part tonight. Boyd drives the lane, puts a layup in, and the lead back down to 9, 49-40, with 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Caldwell County's got to have some stops. Christian County drives, throws a shot up off the backboard, no good. But it's going to be, I think that's Hampton going to the line. And she'll have 2 shots. First shot up and good. 10-point lead, 50-40 for Christian County. Hope you'll stay tuned after the ball game for the Trilogy Performance Sports post-game show. We'll have all the stats. Bob will talk to Coach Thomas after this game, so stay tuned for that. That's Trilogy Performance Sports post-game show coming your way after this one's over. Second shot, no good. Carson Parker had the rebound for a second, lost it off her fingertips, and it will be Christian County basketball underneath their own bucket. They get it into McGee. McGee muscles her way into the lane, tries to put the shot up, loses it out of bounds. Nice defense by the Lady Tigers. And it's going to be Goffinette to inbound for Caldwell County. Her entry pass knocked away by number 4, Kanara Phillips. And we'll try this one again. Players break. They get it over to Jaggers. Jaggers dribbles back to the middle to Goffinette. Goffinette up the court to Boyd. Caldwell County breaks the press easily. That time they find Parker underneath. She kind of rushed her shot, felt the pressure coming. No good off the backboard. Christian County quickly the other way. They missed the layup, but it's going to send number 4, Phillips, to the line for Christian County. Bob, a 29-12 run by Christian County since Caldwell County had their biggest lead of the night. Shot up off the back of the rim, no good. And Phillips will get another shot. This one up, no good. Rebound to Bella McConnell. McConnell stopped in the backcourt, gets it over to Jaggers. Jaggers gets it across the timeline. Hounded on that far sideline, ball loose. And it's going to be a push out of bounds by Christian County. Fouls on Lamontavia Forte. Her first. And that'll send J.C. Jaggers to the line for 2 Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws. First shot up, no good. Jason's having a night at the line, should just as soon forget.
2 out of 7 so far. That's normally not her game at all.
Second shot up and in for Jaggers. 9-point lead for Christian County with 3:22 left to go in the ball game. Forte bringing it up for the Lady Colonels. They've been working that left side, driving the baseline, shot up, no good. It's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Christian County. Lady Colonels look to inbound. They get it to the left wing, down to the left corner. Thought about the three. They try to work it inbounds. Deflected by Caldwell County. Good job by Jaggers. Deflected again by Boyd as Christian County switches court. Now shot from the left corner. No good. Rebound Christian County. That's number 34, Serenity Shimwell with the rebound. She goes up with a shot. No good, but she's fouled on the play. The foul is going to be on Bella McConnell. Shimwell shot up and in. Lead back out to 10. I think Caldwell may have gotten within, what, Bob, 7 points, but they're unable to really break that barrier. Shimwell, second shot up, no good. Rebound batted around. Bella McConnell comes away with it. It's going to be deflected out of bounds by Christian County. I'm not sure we could tuck it under our arms and run like football season that Christian County couldn't get a hand on the ball some way. Very quick-handed team.
You cannot play with the basketball, Dennis.
No.
That's a
Jaggers gets it over to Boyd. Boyd up the court to Goffinet. Goffinet with the pass underneath, picked off. Christian County quickly the other way, left-handed layup up and in. 12-point lead with 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Bob, we talked about this in the pregame show being a measuring stick for Caldwell County. That one hits the baseline as it's deflected on the inbounds pass from Goffinet. Caldwell County will know they'll have to work on this this offense to break this press.
Well, it's been a really effective press that Christian County has run tonight. And not only the press, but the way they defense people with their hands and quickness.
On the steal, Christian County up and in. Their biggest lead of the night at 14. Just over 2 minutes to go in the ball game. McConnell double team, tries to throw it across the court, picked off. This one, Christian County runs the other way, drop off pass, out of bounds. Nice hustle back by Bella McConnell and Maja Hollowell. It's going to stay Christian County basketball, but a good hustle back as the Lady Tigers aren't giving up in this one. They're
still playing
just as
hard,
as they did.
and that's definitely what you want to see. No give up.
Christian County inbounds. They try to work it in to McGee and do up and in. That's Trinity McGee. Caldwell gets it into Jaggers. Back tap. Picked up on the loose ball is McDaniels. She puts a shot up. Rebound goes to McGee. Christian County Snowbirds back the other end. Puts a shot up. Wild shot. No good. And rebound goes to Jaggers. Jaggers gets it to Boyd. Boyd crossover dribble. Finds herself inside the lane. Almost triple teamed. But Christian County is going to be called for the foul. As the Lady Colonels have this one in hand now with only 1:33 left to go in the ball game. Bob, I can't see Caldwell County playing a quicker team than this Christian County squad.
I can't either, Dennis.
Blake Barkley cross-fit free throw by Boyd is no good. She'll get one more. Riley Thomas, Carson Parker into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. Second shot up and in for Jada Boyd. Lead at 15. Bob, there's positives we can take out of this, especially the play, I think, of Carson Parker tonight. But there's things that obviously we have to work on, and that's handling a press with a very quick team like Christian County is.
Exactly, for sure.
Christian County works it around the top of the key. They're going to drive left lane, up and in. Aaliyah Hampton has had a great night for Christian County. Caldwell works it up. They get it to Parker. Parker pulls up to Boyd. Boyd gets the handle, gets it out top of the key over to McDaniels. McDaniels puts a left-hand dribble down, gets it to Jaggers. Jaggers to Riley Thomas, into Parker. Nice move by Parker. Left-hand baby hook up. McDaniels with good position underneath. Had the rebound. Christian County over her back. And she'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Blake Barkley CrossFit wishes the Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck on the season. Morgan McDaniels at the free throw line. Her first one up off the front of the rim, no good. 51 seconds left. Caldwell County will see their record go to 1-1, as will Christian County. Not much time to lick wounds on this one, as they'll be on the bus tomorrow about dinner, headed to Webster County. Second shot up, no good, tapped out of bounds by Christian County. It'll stay Caldwell County ball. Lady Tigers take on Union County tomorrow, part of a 6th District, 7th District showdown doubleheader. As the Lady Tigers play at 3, Tigers at 4:30. We'll be on the air at 2:45 tomorrow from Webster County. Shot up by Jaggers. Goodwin Insurance three-point attempt, no good. Christian County with the outlet pass on the rebound, well overthrown. Turnover, Christian County will go back to the Lady Tigers. Starting to say surely Christian County's pulling the press off with 38 seconds left, and they do. They get it over to Jaggers. They didn't get rid of the double team, though, as Jaggers turns it over. Christian County comes up with the steal. And they'll work the ball around. Christian County left corner. Back out top of the key. Christian County with reserves in at most positions. Lob inside to number 13 with her first shot of the night. No good. As Trelia Thomas. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Tiger ball with 9 seconds to play in this one. Jada Boyd comes across half court. Met with a double team. Gets it to Thomas. Thomas to Carson Parker. Over to McDaniels. Shot up and does count. Morgan McDaniels with the bucket at the buzzer. So the final tonight from Christian County High School, it's Christian County 59, Caldwell County 44. Stay tuned for the Trilogy Performance Sports postgame show coming your way in just a couple of minutes right here on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Care right here in the comfort of your own community, close to your family and support network. To learn more, you can contact Caldwell Medical Associates at 270-365-0332. That's 270-365-0332.
At Morgan's Funeral Home, we offer special services to meet the needs of those with special needs.
What separates us from the rest is how much our people care.
At Morgan's Funeral Home, we recognize that no two individuals are exactly alike, and no two people want exactly the same final arrangements either. We can help you make the choices that will both satisfy your wishes and meet your individual needs. Morgan's Funeral Home, serving families for over 100 years.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports in Princeton. Trilogy offers a wide range of classes to help you reach your fitness and well-being goals, like yoga, gymnastics, sports training, team training, cardio, kickboxing, and weightlifting. They have family discounts, and your first class is free. So come work out in a family-friendly environment at Trilogy Performance Sports, located directly behind Cash Express in Princeton. Open 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports Princeton. Telephone 270-601-1824.
This is Danny Patton with Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Our new Lyon County branch is now open. Come in and see us for the same friendly service and the names and faces you know and trust to provide you with all your banking needs. We're now ready to serve you at 28 Commerce Street in Eddyville. Open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4, Fridays 8:30 to 5, and 9 to 12:30 on Saturdays. Stop by today and experience banking at its best at Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
During this season of Thanksgiving, your friends at Penny Ryle Electric are thankful for the generosity of their members. The Penny Ryle Electric Plus One program offers an opportunity for you to extend to your neighbors a helping hand. You agree to have $1 automatically added to your monthly electric bill, and your contribution will be used to help pay electric bills for people in need. That should give you a nice warm feeling too. Look for the Plus One insert in your statement. Stop by your local Penny Ryle office or sign up online anytime at precc.com.
Hello, this is Gloria Smith with the Law Office of Jeff Russo. Are you buying or selling real estate? Are you planning on refinancing your existing home loan? If so, you should be aware that you have your choice in which attorney provides the legal services associated with such transactions. Our law office has over 50 years of experience in real estate law. We pride ourselves on being cost-effective and having a quick turnaround time. If you're in need of such services, call us today at 365-2763 or find us on the web at www.jeffrussolaw.com. We are located in downtown Princeton on the east side of the courthouse.
This is an advertisement.
This is Brad Harrelson, a financial advisor with Encompass Wealth Management. I've been partnered with the Woodall Insurance Agency for the past 13 years. In just the same way the Woodall Agency has worked hard to be your local insurance agent, I want to be the person you think of for your financial advice. So give me a call at 365-5541 or stop by our office in Princeton to discuss your financial future. You'll be glad you did.
And welcome back here to Kerry Stovall Court here at Christian County High School, where the Christian County Lady Colonels have defeated the Caldwell County Lady Tigers by a score of 59-44. Christian County outscoring the Lady Tigers 17-10 in the third quarter and 21-12 in the fourth quarter to erase a 1-point deficit at halftime. And they go on to win here 59-44. And as Dennis has mentioned 3 or 4 times in the game, a big long run for Christian County in the second half, and at one point in there had run off at least 9 points in a row against the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers seemed to at times handle the press well, and at other times really had no clue as to what we wanted to do or how to attack it and beat it. And obviously that plays into a team that has good quickness, good size, and really a lot of great team speed.
And Bob, before we get into stats, we're looking for Coach Thomas to maybe come out for a post-game interview. But I want to mention our post-game show is brought to you by Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy offers sports training, including gymnastics, kickboxing, fitness training, and they are open Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. First visit's always free, so come in and be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports.
And just looking at the stats here, I'm not sure.
Coach Thomas
here comes
now.
Coach Thomas.
We'll hold off on those till Coach Thomas gets down here. A game Caldwell County was in for a large part of, but one of the things I'm sure we'll want to check on is the condition of Peyton Young. And here's Coach Thomas with the post-game interview.
Welcome, Coach Thomas. At times tonight we played well, and at other times we didn't play so well tonight. It's a tale of runs. I mean, we can play great 1 minute, then we seem to go to sleep the next minute, and had a chance to win the basketball game.
Absolutely, and it doesn't seem so with the score. They stretched it out to a 15-point game at the end, but we battled tonight. Listen, I'm proud of our effort. This is a very good Christian County team. There's a lot of coaches out there that think Christian County is going to win this region, and so we competed with one of the best teams in our region tonight, and I'm proud of that. Yeah, we made a lot of silly mistakes, and there's a you take 3 minutes out of that basketball game and it's a different game. The last 45 seconds of the first half and the first 2 minutes of the second half, you take those minutes out and you got a different outcome.
Before we go further, we'd like to check the condition of Peyton Young.
Well, Peyton's probably got a concussion. You know, we just got to wait and see on that. She's a tough kid, though, and, you know, it is what it is. She took a hard shot down there underneath the basket. This game was rough tonight. I don't know if you noticed, but they could have called 100 fouls both ways, I feel like, on this game. It was a bloodbath out there. And,
and you're right. It seems like that when they wanted to move position, they moved our girl with them.
Yeah, and we got called for the foul.
And whether we got the foul, they did not get the foul. But it's one of those things where they see a touch foul out here, and then you get a bloodbath underneath, like you say, and you can't get any justice, if you will.
Yeah, they play so aggressively, and they were the aggressor tonight. So when you're the aggressor like that, you get away with more fouls. And I can remember that instance where Peyton got that foul called. She got slung to the ground. And then Carson Parker took to what looked to me like a charge, the wind knocked out of her, and then she got called for the foul. And I was like, that's rough. You know?
Exactly. Dennis and I were saying that the lady lost her balance and just continued to go back into Carson, and how that's a foul on Carson. You'll have to put it in super slow motion to show me what she did wrong on that play. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's early in the season, and we're not going to get in. We're worried about our team. We're not going to get really into blaming officials.
Well, let's get off that right now.
Yeah, because, you know, there's lots of things we could have done to win this basketball. You know, we talked about being able to take care of the ball. There's two things we had to do tonight to win. That's take care of the basketball and rebound. We had to keep them off the glass somehow on the weak side, and we gave up too many weak side rebounds, and we drilled that in practice. But with this young team, it's just hard to simulate what Christian County's going to do in practice. So, you know.
And when you say on the weak side rebounds, you're not sure exactly whether the kid's making a shot or a pass using the backboard as the carom point.
Yeah.
I mean, they were. We knew going into the night they didn't shoot the ball well from 3-point range at Muhlenberg, and up until they got one or two to go down here in the fourth quarter, they didn't shoot well from outside.
Right, and that's just it. In the third, they started making those shots, and what do? You know, you're trying to pack it in, and they're so good at penetrating to the basket, and then when they start making shots from the outside as well, they're very hard to defend.
But you're right. I thought our aggressive. We played well. We played hard. We thought we got a lot of work out of Carson tonight, both inside. If Carson could work a little bit on her little touch shot inside, she could have had 6 more points tonight easily.
Yeah, she's just got to get confident. She can make that shot.
She's not afraid to take the shot, but she's just got to realize that it doesn't take a lot of muscle to get the ball up there, as strong as she is.
Yeah, and she's still young. She's learning that, and she's made a lot of progress. And so she's just got to keep getting better. I'm proud of her play defensively. They had some big old girls. I mean, our tallest kid's 5'9", and I thought we played well with them on the inside. I really did. Their post players are tremendous athletes, and they're big girls, and we battled with them, and we just got outside.
And we did, and then it seemed like invariably we'd try to want to dribble the ball through them, through 2 people on the side. But the other thing that we noticed when we were trying to claw our way back into the game late third quarter, fourth quarter, we'd given up about 5-6 easy points in a row on maybe some inbound steals, and you call timeout, you get them over there, and we know you were really talking to them well, and they came out and responded after that, and we knocked about 5 points off of that lead, and really and our free throw shooting tonight was atrocious. We're 6 out of 18 from the free throw line.
I didn't even realize that. That's got to get better. If we're going to win games, especially against good teams, we got to shoot better from the free throw line.
And so that didn't help us to claw our way back in when we were missing free throws. And if we could get the ball in the front court, we had some decent looks tonight at the basket, and we had about 7 girls in the scoring column tonight. Which is good. It's not Bella leads us with 16 points, and Bella's developing a nice little inside 5, 6, 8, 9 foot jump shot.
Yeah, she is. She's worked real hard on that. You know, again, this is the second game of the season. I'm really proud of the way they responded. You know, when I did call that timeout, I threw a fit over there, and who knows how that's going to turn out. You don't know if they're going to tuck their tails and tank it or if they're going to respond. And they responded, and that just shows their toughness. They're tough. They're learning. And I think we were way better tonight than we were Tuesday. And so that's where we want to be right now.
Well, we know, obviously, tonight, Lyon County is nowhere near the quickness that we experienced tonight. And Dennis and I were saying that we can't go home and lick our wounds because we're back at it tomorrow. And I'm not sure what Union County brings to the table, but I think tonight is something that we build on.
Absolutely. And I told them, you know, tonight was intense. It was a battle. I know the girls are tired. But we can't go lay an egg at Union County tomorrow. We gotta come out fighting, come out just as hard and strong. And being without our leader is going to be tough. She's not going to be back tomorrow. So, you know, we got to make up for that and play hard and continue to try to get better and win basketball games.
Well, certainly we're looking forward to it. We'll be over there tomorrow for the boys and the girls game, and we'll look forward to for what the girls have learned tonight and can put into play tomorrow night. And certainly we're not going to get any better drill at trying to break a press than what we did tonight, and half court defense on top of that.
Exactly right. You know, this was a great test for us early in the season.
So again, Coach Thomas, we appreciate your coming out. Girls, I'm sure had to be disappointed, but I'm sure that you've taken the time to uplift them and all that. They played hard. They did not quit. 3 or 4 things go all the way at their different points of this game. We jump out to a 6-8 point lead and early in the third quarter, and that's huge.
Absolutely. I'm proud of the effort. You know, this is definitely not a tuck your tail kind of a moment. This is where do we go from here? Let's go. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep climbing.
Well,
this team's on its way up, you know, and so we're going to keep battling.
Wish you the best of luck tomorrow over at Webster.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that's been Coach Thomas. Caldwell County Lady Tigers see their record now go to 1-1, and we'll go over these stats here. As I mentioned, Bella McConnell leads the Tigers tonight with 16 points, 9 in the first half, 7 in the second half, 7 points for Jada Boyd, all coming in the second half. 7 points also for J.C. Jaggers, 3 points in the first half, 4 in the second half. For her total of 7, 6 points for Carson Parker. 3 2-point field goals tonight for 6 points. 4 points for Morgan McDaniels, a field goal in each half. 2 points for Maja Hollowell in the first half. 2 points for Riley Thomas coming in the first half for Caldwell County's total of 44 points. For Christian County, they're led tonight by Leah Hampton with 24 points, 12 in each half. Drops off to 13 points for Kenara Phillips with 13 points. 5 points for Denia McGee. 4 points for Trinity McGee, the big girl underneath. 2 points for Amari Brown. And 1 point for Serenity Shemwell. Christian County's total of 59 points. Christian County winning it here tonight, 59-44. We were talking about the Lady Tigers shooting free throws not very well tonight, 6 out of 18. Christian County was just as bad. They're 12 out of 26 from the charity stripe, making their first 6 of 7. So they go 6 out of 19 the rest of the game, and that's going to hurt them in tight, close ball games.
Yeah, you're going to work on that and hopefully be better, both teams, by the end of the year on the free throws. But a tough game. Coach Thomas said it. It's early in the year. She liked the effort out of her squad tonight. They're going to come away bruised. They're going to come away tired. They're going to come away probably worst of all without their senior leadership tomorrow, going to play against Union County as Peyton Young with symptoms of concussion. So she likely, in all likelihood, will not play tomorrow as the Lady Tigers take on Union County in that 6th District, 7th District showdown at Webster County. So that'll be a tough one tomorrow without Peyton, and we wish her, of course, the best as she heals up and gets back in this lineup, hopefully to be back in a couple of weeks or maybe at least by the Hoops Fest or Hoops Classic coming up right after Christmas. So we wish our best to Peyton.
Right, absolutely. She took a pretty hard fall tonight, but tough kid, and obviously I think we'll see her a couple weeks out. Hopefully, I don't know, protocol Some people heal quicker than other people, but we need her presence back in there. That's for sure.
You're absolutely right. But I liked a lot of things I saw tonight, especially the young lady walking in front of us now, Carson Parker. I thought played a whale of a game tonight. And we're going to need that tomorrow to step up and take the difference from several players for what they'll be missing out of Peyton tomorrow as Caldwell County goes over to Webster to play in that showdown. Again, the final here tonight, Bob, I'll let you give that.
This final score, the Christian County Lady Colonels 59, the Caldwell County Lady Tigers 44.
So that's going to do it for us tonight and for the Trilogy Performance Sports post-game show. Trilogy Performance Sports offers sports training, gymnastics, kickboxing, and all kinds of fitness classes. First class is always free. They're open Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come in and be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports. So that's going to do it for us here tonight. We're right back at it tomorrow afternoon. We'll be on the air at 2:45 as the Caldwell County Tigers and Lady Tigers take on Union County in the 6th District, 7th District showdown, that being held at Webster County High School. We'll be on the air at 5:45 and bring you both those games, so hope you'll tune in tomorrow. For John Miller and Bob Hayes, I'm Dennis Stevens. Thank you for listening tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow from Webster.
Yeah, you can. I think I got so what's going on when I'm hearing this and forgetting there's so much of a delay.